Hello everyone, back again. Welcome back to yet again another video review. This time we're going to yet again another video review. This time we're going to take a look at yet again another amazing awesomeness of whatnot. Today is a special day for everyone, as I believe that this was this stream was not this stream was not the idea of mine. This was the stream of idea requested, and upon request we shall invite all into the center. But this is now the this is not the end. This is simply the beginning. So here we go. Ta-ta, son.
Hey there, Brandon.
Hello, Glenn.
Yes, I'm trying to laugh because don't get me wrong, I heard everything you just said in the comments and I'm trying not to laugh. Just before we said we'll go into the sun. I think that's kind of a little bit, well, it's kind of about right. I've got the sun right beside me right now, but yeah, I don't know what the heck that was about. Mumbling quite a lot. And we were there and I was thinking, would you notice us out there? Because I don't know what you were doing, to be honest, either on Hangouts, Skype, Twitter, or on Discord, or whatever the heck. But we've been waiting. And I've got some of my mates on here apparently who have asked who would like to come with you, you know. And there's
Hello there.
And there's two of them.
Vicarstown Productions and Yeah Boy Maze.
Yeah, boy Maze 21.
Yeah, he's basically called Maze. And here's Vicarstown, aka Josh.
Yeah, fucking Josh.
Yes. Yes, he's the fourth man, I remember the name. But anyways, it's been quite a while since I've been on these streams with Brandon. We've always brought the best out of one another. But 9 times out of 10, whenever I'm on with him, the audience will tend to freak out because I'm on there.
Yeah, because, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Stiff shit, you know. But in any cases, we're all in here to this one already. As you can tell right now, if you go into the live comments, you can already tell everybody's apparently all they are just absolutely just losing their shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when I'm on here, Brand, you expect me to go full ball out with uncensored stuff when I'm on here with Brandon, because he and I understand why. But he's been a good help with me lately with Chris, you know, aka Dark Magical Yoshi, who I just found out she has got a Discord. She hasn't used it for ages. It was a confused thing she confronted me last night, Brandon.
Yeah, because, like, I guess that's one reason why.
Yeah, because I told her there was a one-year name who had a similar name to hers, but it was not the same person. Yeah, so I was very baffled up about that. But yeah, after all the dipshit I've been going through just recently, but Brandon helped me, I sort it out, and me and Anthony, aka whatever his name is, yeah, we're on good times now.
Anthony the PR Marquette 1225 Productions.
Correct, yeah. I forgave him for his mistake for what he did and everything, but I've had some very personal issues I don't want to get into too much. But besides all this, and despite we're going out live, ladies and gentlemen, and I know it sounds like it's me who's hosting the call because I'm the one chit-chatting my backside off, but again, Brandon Carver understands. I'm his backup blog if he doesn't have much to say.
You're just...
Yeah. Yes, and he's trademarked Smash, and for some reason his trademark Smash Murk is making me do the same. But then again, I'm not Ginger Jesus. Let me tell you that much. I had to get that out. Yes, I know.
Oh, I just
sorry.
When I was
get it out there, Brandon.
When Ginger Cat was giving you the lines for the Sword of Tales video, when you did a Timothy voice, I was like, "Ooh, spoopy Timothy, woo!"
Well, it's me. Yeah, this is when many people come on here. They think, "Oh, are you the guy who did the voice of Timothy?" You're looking at him. Some people don't even know that.
Did you say the S word, King?
Spoopy.
I'm reading the comments.
Yeah, the live comments are pretty cool. Yeah, Roger Rubin apparently.
Did you say the S word?
I have many questions.
Yes, I did say the S word. Are you blind or deaf? Yes, but I don't mean it that way. I'm talking because I'm being full out blind.
My man has a right speech. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how the rules go in the UK.
Bobby is like replying in the chat.
Don't worry,
like,
I got this.
No, Roger, we don't want Roger. Who? Bob? Damn, little Bobby. Oh my goodness. He won't give us a chance to talk. As long as it's us four, we're fine. So anyways, Brandon, what's going on anyways, despite it being Father's Day 2020?
Oof. I wouldn't really want to give Father's Day tonight.
Yo, Roger.
Oh, hi.
Yo, Roger, what's up, my man?
I don't really want to give Father's Day to my father.
Very confused.
He's a big
your webcams on.
One at a time, lads.
Yes.
I don't really want to do anything for Father's Day with my dad because he's a big poo-poo head.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Try and do something if you can.
I mean,
Harris,
bruh,
that's confidential.
he left me when I was 10. He went to get the milk, and he never came back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, did he take Percy's milk? Did he take the milk from Thomas's train or whatever it was, and he ended up getting taken from it?
Okay, hold on real quick. Before we all talk right now, Harris is saying, is there any way he can contact you within DeviantArt?
God damn
the
it.
man has Harris. Kane has Discord and Twitter and that.
Discord, yes, but look,
you can contact him there.
Contact me anywhere else besides that. Look, I may be a somewhat celebrity, but like I said, I'm one of those guys you don't always want to get on with, you know. Yeah, I can spill some real shit. I'm very protective of who I'm talking to nowadays. Because I'm very hard to be friend with. Which I know Brendan can clearly tell you from your standpoint. It's too personal. Because I've had a lot of friendship stabs me in the back lately.
Anyway, but we don't need to go into that.
Besides that, though, we're on here for something completely different, Brandon. And we spoke about this, and I've spoken to Josh and Maze, and I think Roger's going to be shot. And I know one guy's going to feel like I'm turning on him. But because of this, it's because of one friend of ours who I'm deeply concerned with, especially with the stuff I saw on Twitter. And it's all because of Serena. I'm very worried about her.
Yeah. Also that. The person who we're talking about did a live stream earlier that was like 22 minutes long. He had a mental breakdown about what happened.
Yeah.
Before we get to Serena, though, guys, first off, we need to.
Because he knew what he did in the stream. He knew what he did on Twitter was wrong.
That's who I'm for. Yeah, sorry, dude.
That's who we are talking about. Because mainly because I did a tweet saying Serena, because I replied to Serena saying that she I don't know.
It's because and also we're also going to be talking about the people who we're talking to Bosch about just hurrying up with Alpha 3 and the coronavirus special.
Oh, yeah, that is not going
to the coronavirus special.
Yeah, I heard he's canceling Alpha 3.
He isn't canceling it. He's just stopping production on it for now.
Yeah, he's just stopping production.
But
it's because of the drama that's been going on lately.
Here's another thing. It's out of pure respect out of misinformation and whatnot. Let's not mention COVID-19 because
COVID-19. Oh no, hell no.
No. But then again, it is one of the things that's still a bother, unfortunately. We are trying to survive this pandemic thing. But the good news is, Brandon, we've dropped into the mid-3 in the mid-square section, so it is slowly going off. So that's a good news for us. It's a big boost to our country recently. We're out of the danger zone section. So just letting you know, Brandon.
Well, we're not out of the woods yet. The world isn't with this thing.
Bro, have you seen the riots lately?
Let's not go in. Look, before we jump.
Oh no!
No.
Into that.
That is a no.
Jay wants to join.
Don't worry, I'll get to that. But please, that's another thing. That's a thing I do not want to bring up here because, even though it's a good and a bad thing, it's best not to bring it up here.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, good idea.
We
might get some people offended if we talk about it.
Yeah, but if anybody
offended,
ladies and gentlemen, live on screen, if you're tuning in and listening to all that, don't blame us. Blame yourself for tuning in on it. All right. If you don't want to handle our shit or anything, go somewhere else and petrify on there. All right, because we're not going to protest.
Just don't freaking gaslight it.
Yeah, don't try and
start.
Well, hold on. I have to say this. Don't try and start shit. Otherwise, you will end up in dead meat, I think. Fucking.
Otherwise, Clinchfield 311 and Timothy will come and get you at your door.
Oh no.
Yeah, but anyways, besides all that, we're going over ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. But besides that,
All right, so
we're here to
all
help
right.
because I'm worried for
Yeah,
her.
but I can see what you mean by your angry
Yeah,
Timothy voice. It really does scratch at your throat.
No, I know. That's the reason why I hardly voice him. I'm just laughing my out there, but I'm not even in character. But any cases.
All right, so let's now talk about Serena. All right.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, one thing though, there's nothing. All right, go ahead.
I was going to say, she's doing much fine. She's doing pretty good.
That's a good thing.
And I know
that's
this because I've seen from afar. Also, Harris is asking you, Glenn, what do you think of Scarlowy 123's Thomas and Timothy story?
Well, to be honest, I could see it coming. I knew it was going to be a good one, but it was very, very unique, I will say. And not to be honest, and I will be honest with this actually, it gave me the idea of rebooting his character. Like I've said this before, and spoiler alerts to you guys out there, I am rebooting my character or variation of Timothy. And the fact of this is that, 123's version that was shown on was not an NWI Productions version.
Well, let's talk about that later because we're gonna get a little off track about that.
Yeah, we're getting off track now. We gotta talk about the whole thing about Serena and
but Serena, that's the way. Yeah, Serena Leo Harper apparently is one of those friends of ours who apparently who needs help. Because I'm getting definitely concerned.
Yeah, because she did a tweet saying that if she wasn't trustworthy, then she would just stop being a Thomas voice actress. And
yeah, that would be
me included. I was just like, no, please don't do this to yourself. Please, it's not a good idea to do that.
Yeah, and there were some people showing Bosch's tweet about the Rebecca Two Lines thing.
Yeah,
that didn't end well.
No, I saw it stream.
And now people are going against Boscher and going oh my god.
Well, I could kind of see that because that tweet was actually not right for him to do because that tweet can actually get a lot of people pissed off. And but he admitted that he was wrong on his live stream. Let's get that straight out.
Yeah,
I understand where.
Let's just get that out.
But it was not right. But he went too far. I haven't seen the whole stream, but from what I can definitely tell, he made the wrong choice.
Yeah, I was on his live stream for I was in this live stream for 2 minutes, and I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it because I was really uncomfortable because my man had a little mental breakdown because of all what happened.
I saw that Boscher was starting a live stream. He started the live stream 2 minutes ago for me, and then I watched it. But then I watched the entire damn thing. That it just made me so concerned, confused, but shocked as well, and made me so uncomfortable.
There was some people saying, "When's Alpha 3 coming out?" Nah.
When am I gonna get my life done? Or when's Serena? Oh god.
Look,
I cannot tell you.
Hold on, there's this other kid named Furby the E2 Tank Engine spamming that shit saying, "What's Alpha 3?"
Where?
No, you must understand.
Look, it's Mason Hagen.
Where's Furby?
But you must understand, there is even though the Boscher was he's an amazing person, but now I understand his intent to get that project off his shoulders, and I fully respect that.
I understand that too because he wants to get that off his shoulder.
But the thing is,
he doesn't want to because he does not want to deal with the Thomas fandom anymore. Because
the Thomas fandom. Can I say this? Since the Thomas fandom has gone not completely toxic, but half toxic. Well, yeah, toxic.
He wouldn't really say toxic. He would really, Bosch would really say ugly.
And it's also spiteful. The Thomas fandom is spiteful as well.
It is. I've said this a lot. So many people who think they like Thomas, they're wannabe fans. They don't like trains, and they're just basically troublemakers who don't really give two tosses apparently, and just look to spew their shit around. I'm telling you, they're like guys who just don't shut their mouths.
Ever since
I think they know
ever since Tobias and the Half Pariah, and and other films haven't gotten good for the Thomas fandom. People have been more impatient about stuff, about like films, videos, and that from other YouTubers.
Like, more and more.
This is the reason why most Thomas and Friends YouTubers usually quit YouTube because of those so-called fans, just saying, "When's the next episode coming out? When's the sequel coming out?"
Look,
people just spamming in the
This
chat.
is why I'm often considering.
It's like this. It's like this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me turn.
Let Vickerstown finish.
The Thomas fandom is like the Star Wars fandom, but kind of worse.
Oh my god!
It's like people just go like. People are just like going like. Well,
I know I crossed the line a bit, but you have to admit.
No,
you have to admit that a bit.
I'm gonna have to admit on that. But like this is everybody in the Thomas fandom going like.
Hold on.
Listen, the Star Wars fandom have not seen go wrong, not once. I just don't like its current fan base, but I don't see anything wrong with it, despite the fact I keep on having my own thoughts about the new films. But the original trilogy still holds up, and many fans, even of today, still understand it and look at it, and they know what's going on. If they follow that trilogy first, they'll get a good idea of what we saw in that whole thing. But nowadays, it's just okay because it's actually less harmful on Star Wars fandom. Because if you turn to things like Star Wars Theory that I showed you earlier, or watch other fanfic versions of the saga and everything else of people using their imagination, that's okay. There's no harm in doing that. But the Thomas community, however, though, it's not all there as we might think it is. Because I have seen some stuff that is way out of context, and yet people like myself and everybody else, like Shine Ortez and what's his name? Victor Tanzik had used other engines, and we all had our own different versions of engines on different stuff. But everybody keeps on going all dipshit on us about the whole flooding gauge thing, and yet when everybody else uses it, there's no problem. Nobody's, going all nuts and mental in the head. And whenever I use them, people just go ballistic. And I'm thinking, what's the problem?
Hello, people.
Hello,
hey, Mason.
What's up, bro?
So yes, basically, Mason. This is Yowboy Maze 2021 and Vickerstown Productions 2021.
Oh, I know him. I know Mason. He's in a couple servers that I'm in with him.
Yes.
I know Vickerstown Productions.
Yes. So you were saying, Glenn, as you wanted to.
That's all I'm just saying. I'm comparing the Star Wars fandom is mostly out of the danger red zone, whereas the Thomas community just continues to plummet, and it seems like it's going to go back up a notch, but then it just plummets down. Well, you take a look at guys like NWR91, you got Show Productions, Wild and the Wester, Thomas 123, self-included, you have Brandon as well, and you have other guys who can do them. They have their own ways of getting it, and that's the proper fan base that they have, and they love it. And that's because they're actual fans who grew up with the fandom, and then they're like, oh, let me see this, and they're taking resources and ideas based on.
Wait, hold on, real quick before you continue. Harris is asking Vickerstown how to make routes, humans, and trains models. So I wouldn't really ask Vickerstown that because he doesn't have it. Neither do I.
So
my friend Mitch did mine and Vickerstown's OCs and PFPs for that.
People
he did that for me and Maze.
What's the problem? There's no problem in creating OCs anyway. I mean,
but I have to say this though. I don't mind shippings, but shipping locomotives is a little weird to me. I have to say,
it is.
It's
they are
so
machines,
so
not
weird.
animals. They don't eat, drink. The only thing they do is just pull trains into sleep.
But as well as that, the weird shipping that Mattel gave to us was Edward and Emily. That was the weird.
I don't think that was meant to be a shipping. I think that was just them meant to be best friends. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
They're starting to leak season 24 episodes in Greece.
Here's another problem. Here's another
the Great Little Railway Show and Thomas and the Forest Engines were today.
Vickerstown, do you remember when I told you about?
What is it?
Remember that? I think I told you this. I don't know if Maze knew, But do you remember that one time I showed you when I showed there was one Thomas fanfic about shipping and it had Thomas and Rosie and they were like doing the whole things that human beings.
Oh, that's shipping. I remember.
Yeah, but
I have to say this though. I don't see Thomas and Rosie as what people say relationship. I see them with a brother and sister relationship, like big brother little sister relationship.
I'm looking at the comment. I'm looking at the live comments right now, and One Track said, "I've been shipping Emily and Edward."
Okay.
One Track mine.
Wait, didn't
I don't. Well, that's your opinion and that's your choices. I don't care.
Yeah,
just don't.
that's
Just
your
don't.
opinion,
Just
because,
don't bring me.
So what did I miss?
Just don't say that to me.
No,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't say
Oh
that.
yeah, me. Some of y'all don't know, but like, me and a few of my friends have been teasing me.
You cunt! Don't you dare bring that into this, because I know what you bastards do with my OT.
Don't you dare do that. God damn it.
Okay. So what Vickersound is talking about? They do this laughing joke with my OC and some character named Lizzie from Bitch of the Yard. They do this shit from one episode.
Oh, no, you're not that.
Yeah. And then
that wasn't that bad.
and then they make this. The shipping is a joke. It's not official. It's just a joke.
Yeah,
for me.
it's just a joke.
Okay, I can get jokes.
It's they'd be like, oh, like Vickerstown made this one meme. Hello, I'm Thomas, and I'm here to say that Lizzie is madly in love with me. And I'm just like, I'm gonna head out.
Vickerstown.
I was just messing about with you, Maze. I was just messing with you.
I'm ridiculous.
I was like, bruh.
That's one thing you won't see me say.
Excuse me, Jack. You're wanted on the telephone.
Oh, the telephone.
Great Britain.
They made so many memes out of it. Where like at the point is just there's literally memes, and then it's like it's just no.
That's another thing.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna
pick up the phone and you hear.
I have to say this though. There's some people that do ship their OCs with the main characters on the show. I don't care. I don't care about that. Just don't bring other people's OCs into doing that without their permission.
Yeah.
I'm
restricted for that.
Oh, but here's the thing. Pick up the telephone and then you hear moaning noises, just like.
Shut up! Shut up! No, that's it.
So, the Great Little Railway Show and Thomas and the Forest Engines have been leaked in Greece today.
Hey, Mattson. Said something because you kind of cut off on my end for a sec.
Sorry.
I couldn't hear you.
I said the Great Little Railway Show and Thomas and the Forest Engines have been leaked in Greece today.
Oh.
You did?
Yes.
Oh. What about...
Apparently a lot of people don't want the Great Little Railway Show to be spoiled, and personally I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
Well, too bad, because I'm going to spoil it for them anyway.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. I haven't seen it.
Look, I was just going to say, what have you done recently, Roger, anyways? What's your take currently now on the fandom, despite we've had some ups and major down blows, despite this whole cluster universe that we're currently living in right now?
It's kind of a mixed bag.
For me, I would just say that when looking at some Thomas videos, I always have like very sad moments and just get so stressed because like how toxic it is. And,
no, don't get me because I'm asking Roger.
Bother race.
So you also kind of got on board the fandom.
Okay. I was
fandom before it started going down the tubes.
Oof.
Yeah, because like one thing I can say is that like the Thomas fandom is just like going downhill all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's so toxic all the time, and it stresses me out so much to the point where it makes me want to take a break from it and voice acting as a whole. Even though I love voice acting, it like really stresses me out because of the fandom. So the fandom is like...
All right, I'm back.
It honestly makes me nervous about getting my own series up on the air.
That made
it also makes me
rebooting mine.
Yeah,
like I said, I haven't got anything to work on, so I'm still retired.
And this is why I'm never gonna be a content creator.
Yeah, because it makes me to the point where when I get trains, I just don't want to do stuff. I just want to fucking.
I apologize if you hear background noises.
That's all right, mate. Apology accepted. That's all right. No harm done.
And in all honesty, it kind of makes me nervous to write episodes for Daniel Alsop, you know?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger. Speaking of Daniel, are you writing an episode with Splatter and Dodge in them?
Yeah, I've just checked. We're losing 2-1.
You mean the Splatter and Dodge episode? Yeah, I wrote that. Why?
For a second.
Well, you're writing the Splatter and Dodge episode.
Well, anyways, Mom, like I said, enjoy your walk, alright?
Yeah, I did write one. Why?
Can you start?
Just wondering.
Is that the episode Daniel's currently working on?
I was just wondering out of curiosity, that's all.
Alright.
That reeks.
I mean, to be fair, I really wish Bolgi has more.
Hey guys, sorry if I was doing that. Sorry if I was doing that. Then my mom was talking to me. She's going to go on her test walk again with my dad also, because it's
okay. We understand.
It's alright. It's alright.
I'm just checking on my Twitter as well. Turns out the football team, Aston Villa, are losing at this moment. They were scoring 1-0, but now they're going 2 down. Chelsea are literally whipping them down the tube.
So anyway, I hope Bolgi, this is just coming from my perspective because I voiced Bolgi in Daniel's series. I really hope Bolgi gets more attention in the far future.
Oh God, One Track Mind saying, guys, can we not talk about the Thomas fandom? Oh Jesus. Well, sorry, we have.
Well, look, we're okay. One Track Mind, you must understand. We're just analyzing. Now, here's the thing. Now we've all had our moments, and I've just been the neutral party trying to find a happy medium in most of the situations I've been involved in.
Yeah,
I almost got myself into a situation
same.
last night.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just concerned for the generations, because for us, we're saying, nah, it's not going to go. But I don't hate Mattel or whatever. I've spoken to Jerome once about this, but Mattel just don't really give a damn about the fandom anymore, and they're just literally just playing up the mid finger.
They're just fucking up the entire Thomas the Tank Engine show.
Well, actually, here's one saving grace that could save the show if it were to happen. And that saving grace is if they introduce Richard in the actual show.
Richard who?
May I say something?
Richard Hatt?
No, I'm talking about Carson's Richard, the new engine.
Oh,
yeah,
that
one. Because Richard is Carson's thing. Because if it was introduced into the actual show, then that would be fucking amazing.
Because here's the thing, I'm working on an audio story where Richard meets Merlin, because Richard and Merlin are similar. They're the same basis. It's just Merlin's an experimental version of Richard.
So you're trying to say he's a prototype?
Well, experimental prototype.
Well, Merlin does establish he's a prototype.
But the fandom is chaotic.
Aside from the fan, it's okay, Mason. But I'm trying to say here, the reason why Merlin was designed that way is because during World War I and II, the reason why he's called the invisible engine is because he would elude the enemy while he's transporting goods and people and other things. Now with Richard, for those of you who haven't seen Carson's stories on Richard, I highly recommend checking them out. It's so beautiful and inspirational.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a prediction in One Track Mind about Richard, because honestly, I would be really shocked if Wendell was in the show, because Wendell was Richard's predecessor, but Wendell had a dark past. You know what I'm saying? But but not on in his episodes. We're talking about, but that was long overdue. That was done and dealt with.
Yeah,
so,
we all know that.
We all know that.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Yes, Mason. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just,
And speaking of, I don't mean to bring this up or anything, but did you all hear about the chaos with Boxer Studios in Serena the other day?
We already know that.
We just voiced our Glenn and the others did. I was just staying out of it, so.
Now I'm worried for Serena.
Yeah, same here.
I'm on Serena's
I'm
side.
just worried. I'm just worried about Serena now, because like after like now this, it's just like.
Well,
I mean, she is a talented. Like I heard her voice in the what you might call it 1960.
Oh yes, I know you're talking about 1969 by Mr. A the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
I was
that one.
I was also in it too. I voiced 2 characters.
I voiced in it too. I voiced Beresford.
Yes, but now
I could have gotten.
Sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
because like I could have voiced for him. I could have voiced for him because if I voiced like Croven, if I had like a good voice, because like he wanted Croven to sound like.
Sound. Don't you voice Croven for Mitch's series though?
Yeah, I do, but I could have.
It's okay. Look. There are plenty. Look, all I will say, Mr. A the Hedgehog has plenty in store for us in the future. But I will say this.
Yeah.
Because there is like about Serena, there's a lot more I personally know of Serena. So that's another story. The thing is,
yeah, all right.
The thing is, Serena's an amazing, voice actress and all that. She actually was like my special, The Night of Sodor. She voiced her OC in it, like where basically it was kind of like the Night of Sodor. Edward was the Night of Sodor saving Serena from Liz's OC, Reginald.
Yeah.
Reginald be like, you put a head out.
I mean, it was amazing. Now, of course, Reginald, the 8F, not Victor Tanzig's Big City Engine Reginald, for those who are wondering. Now then, what was I going to say?
Speaking of 1969, I voiced Beresford in 1969. Hey, wait, where are you going? For
Mr. A the Hedgehog?
Yeah, I realized, speaking of which, I am planning to actually, I know you guys might not believe this, but I'm also planning to reboot my 311 film. And from what I've been told, what I'm planning to do actually for the rebooting of her character, if Liz doesn't want to have her anymore, but she did find out, it turns out I'm thinking of having Serena as 311, maybe as the demon or the good girl or the good character,
the innocent side,
and having Dark Magical Yoshi, Chris herself, to do the demon voice, or the other one. Depending on who can do which one, I'll make my mind up about it. But officially, they have both been casted as 311. I just don't know which one will both be the right one to do.
Well, you're gonna have to take your time on finding that for that voice actor that'd be perfect for the Demon 311.
Well, that's what I mean. Chris or Serena might be able to pull it off. It depends on what's going to happen. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'm actually doing my own thing besides that Thomas fandom. I've been doing the CSW series, which is the Canton South Railroad thing. You can check. I think I showed you guys this once on my Demon Night thing, and you can, if anybody else that wants to go out, go and see it. You can, because some of the images because some of the images in there are a hint to the old film, and some are actually a hint to what the series is going to be based in. Yeah, you just got to look very closely at some of them, and then you'll understand which one is which, because most of them are like just random stuff out of boredomism that I did. But I am planning to do a fan first, and then I'll start, because I'm rebooting 311's character into how she is now, and then it will have a different type of, and then there's going to be a special what-if scenario, which will be a surprise that many of you guys might like in the end. And of course, the next time I might talk about this in a separate stream the next time we go live, and hopefully I can get Frank on board, who's AK Frisco 1522. Because he and I actually have something in common. We're actually planning to do this, and we're going to try and do the whole rebooting of the character. And but I am concerned about what people might think, because it might stir up, like, oh, you're using the Americans again. Oh, what the hell are you doing? But it's not going to be that way, because I'm rebooting the film in a different sort of way, and it will. And I hate to say it, but Timothy won't be in this reboot. As
originally intended, basically.
Yeah, as originally intended. He wasn't supposed to be in there. He was only supposed to be in Thomas's Nightmare only.
Yeah, only in the Nightmare sequence, but he was never meant to be throughout the film because.
Excuse me.
But now, sorry, Mason. Go ahead.
I just had to ask Keen a question.
Yeah.
Is there going to be any male demon characters in the far future?
I don't know about that, to be honest, because right now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because I've got, I've fallen so bad. I'm in retirement. I might have to be until then. I don't know when I'm coming back. But I will say Ghost Train the Weeping Engine #3 apparently is no longer going to be in my thing. That's why Brandon here is doing it out of in my place, which
All
I'm
right,
still
Dad.
I'll still do
I'll
it.
take some water.
Yeah.
because technically speaking, speaking of Weeping Engine and such, I will say the script is halfway there. Is halfway there with the Weeping Engine, but I've taken some inspiration from Richard Jordan when he did the Thompson Timothy. I did some of that, but I've also taken some inspiration from other things. And speaking of What If, Roger, you're not going to believe what I'm going to do for What If for my channel next month.
What?
Oh.
And when is that?
What?
Well, remember when I did like Legends of the Lost Treasure? What could have been,
Yeah.
in honor of the 20th anniversary of the Thompson Magic Railroad, I'm going to do what could have been for Thompson Magic Railroad.
Gold Dust Hunters?
Not exactly. The bridge, the chase scene specifically is the what could have been.
Cool.
Because
one of my favorites movie.
So anyway, I just had something to get off my chest before you keep on going, Brandon. I was just gonna
go ahead, Mason.
I was just gonna say to Kane that if you ever need any voices for something in the far future, I'm happy to help.
That's fine, Madison. I will try and find new recruits when I do come out of retirement, if I ever do.
Thanks.
Same here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
always, man.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry. Don't worry, because I'm going to be in the week.
I'm sure Mason has been in more videos than I have. I've only been in 3 videos so far that have officially came out yet.
I've only been in 2 videos.
I've been in 287 so far.
I was of course all of us mostly were in Alfred 3, but like me and Vic are starting another movie that's coming out soon, in a couple months, I think.
I mean, I have a special of my own that I have to get out, but I'm still awaiting lines.
It's called The First Strike. Does anyone know like the hottest dog?
Coming.
Besides me.
Be right back.
Does anybody? Yeah, I know who the hottest dog is, cause I watched his content. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
There's gonna be like multiple universes from it.
I'm voicing.
Of course, Thomas Francis is gonna be in it.
Diesel's rewrite, S Diesel, 10 Diesel, and Norman. Yeah.
Yes. Now here's the thing about the rewrite. And speaking of Norman, unfortunately, there is no, public released version of Norman. Only Malin Studios has Norman. Now I am planning to make Norman and Dennis in Blender.
Thomas Train 3D has a model of Norman. I saw it myself. And
are you still gonna try?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure he announced it on Twitter. I think.
Okay, I'll check that out later. But yes, as Glenn was saying, for Weeping Engine, he will return as Timothy from my perspective, what the Weeping Engine, and yes, I did get permission to use the main Weeping Engine character, so.
That's because I can't use Penny anymore. I am planning to make my own OC lover for Timothy, who will have who has the same style as Penny, but it's going to hit home. It's going to be more related, more personal, and of course, it won't be like that she was killed off or whatever. Because in my version, when I reboot, he fell off and had a coma, and he was in a coma for God knows how long. And and then Penny will have my own OC character will have a similar accident to Penny, but she too was close to death, and she too was like Timothy, but both have been like in comas or whatever the heck. But it's going to be a much better story. It will be sad still, but the thing is, it's going to be quite unique. And let's just say they both did escape the clutches of what was going on and wrong, and trying to correct the past or whatever. But let me tell you though, Brandon, if you ever need to, you can always try and do that clever trick with my Timothy voice to speak into the demonic voice, or if you like, you can always ask Ginger Studio 65, or maybe
Luca.
Yeah, ask Luca. I'm not sure if Luca is not the one. There's another Luca, isn't there, on the old group that hated me and they booted me off? Wasn't there, or was that somebody else?
Oh yeah, that was another Luca.
Oh, 'cause I thought that was the same one.
Oh no, there are two different Lucas.
Oh, sorry. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
ask Luca to do that my voice there because he did a very good job of making me sound as I ever had done. Or you could ask Chris to do it for me. Or you could ask Chris as well to do it for me instead. You know what I mean? To get my voice lines, and then she can pass them on to you afterwards. So
okay, yes, of course.
So you don't have to mess up my voice or whatever the heck, or whatever it was you used to try and do my voicing at one point.
Oh yeah, what I did for mine, I just taught the deep voice and I changed the pitch.
Okay,
lowered my pitch to make it to sound just like your interpretation of Timothy.
Yeah, it was like you took mine. It's almost like you put like a massive stick in my mouth or whatever. Because
that's all I did. Like,
it did at one point. I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Those early recordings back in the days were a bit of a pain in the bum and hilarious, but I do tend to cringe a few times.
Oh, hold on, give me a moment.
Hopefully things will turn. I am looking forward to the Weeping Engine on your side, Brandon. And I'm also looking forward
of Ghost Train 3, the Weeping Engine, as I recall, I voiced some characters in that.
Yes, because basically what I'm doing with the casting call, I'm going to restructure the casting call because just, so everyone's on a happy medium. And also just so, because now, of course, Anthony, Pure Marquette 1235 Productions, is also going to be helping with some scenes. There will be a scene somewhere like outside of Sodor, but it's going to be brief, and then, but the only other thing I will say about it is like now, yes, I will say, like, even though I did see the excerpts from the trailers of Weeping Engine, I will say that it's going to be, it's going to be written in a way that it's going to be pretty special in a way. It's not going to be copy paste from the previous films. It's going to be totally different. It's going to show. It's going to be pretty emotional, and it's going to be a great send up for Timothy in a way.
You try to make me cry, man. You try to make me cry.
Yeah, we will. Guys. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Such
Don't get your
Are you being serious? Are you actually crying, or are you just joking with us?
I'm joking with you. Why would I be crying for that?
Oh, Jesus, tell me to cry, David.
I'm totally crying.
Oh no, wait! You sound like Jim Carrey. You sound like Jim Carrey. Then first. Oh God!
All right, I'm back.
I don't know why, but some people say when I do my comedy, they say like either do like a Jim Carrey way or like an Eddie.
All right, I'll be back.
Eddie Murphy kind of way. Some people say.
Oh yeah, the Ghostbuster.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Brandon, did you say about
Ghostbusters?
You did something about Haunted Titanic? I forgot about that completely.
Oh yes, that would be.
Oh yeah.
In my universe,
wasn't that like in Branson, Missouri?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, in my universe,
I actually went to that museum once.
Yeah,
so
you thought
basically, sometime next year.
Really?
I didn't see so much haunting things. The only thing that was a little creepy was like the little children fingerprints from the outside.
Well, okay, listen, Brandon's saying something here
I
because
think that would be the most
assisting with big time.
Now, here's the thing with the Ghost Train 4, which is the Titanic. It's I'm taking inspiration again from the fanfics that Glenn did on the Titanic on his DeviantArt. The thing is, though, it's going to explain, okay, how did the Titanic, like?
What about the Stepney Gets Lost rewrite?
That is going to be.
Stephanie gets lost rewrite, and instead of actually escaping, he gets scrapped. Actually, that'd be actually a plot twist right there.
Well, actually, you're wrong.
If he
that is
did
not
get
what's going to happen in my rewrite.
then it would just be the most fucked up thing to see.
Well, actually, I did see on Twitter there was an alternate ending where Diesel 10 pops out of the steelworks and scraps Stepney on the spot. So,
Whoa!
Stepney
That
Gets
is
Lost.
that got dark real quick.
Focus on Ari and Bert's backstory.
Okay. But besides that, Brandon is taking ideas and I'm going to assist him in this. What he doesn't know is that Brandon, apparently, if you like, I can actually assist in the script for you, or you can just basically just borrow, because I am rewriting my own.
Okay, we could definitely collaborate on the scripts there, Glenn. So
yeah,
for the Titanic one. So
all right, I'll be.
And of course, if you want Titanic to have a voice actress, Serena, Chris, or maybe Liz, or anybody else that we know, give it a shot.
Whoever's out there, but I mean it'll come when it comes.
Definitely,
all right,
but definitely
I'll be back.
Smith in there because I'm voicing him big time.
What about the Stephanie Lost rewrite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry, Mason. You were saying about the rewrite.
Yeah, the Step Me Gets Lost rewrite focusing on Iron Area and on Bert's backstory.
Well, basically, because now Thomas 123 did his his version of it, but mine is going to be much different because it's going to follow another story I'm writing called the Cheeky Twins of Grim Iron Doom, which Bill and Ben are going to be in it.
Yeah, which I came up with that idea. Which I'm voicing Iron Area and Iron Burton, both of those.
Yeah.
But of course, they're slowly going to come together. It's just, I mean, I've been really trying to get Richard Erlin off my chest, but how he met is the big ticket item that I have to get off.
Big ticket item. That's what we're looking for. That's the golden nugget question.
Yes, is how we met, which is myself and Katrina's backstory.
Rise of Jasper Fitzgerald, on the other hand.
Oh yes, Rise of Jasper Fitzgerald. Good news. The model is halfway there. The bad news, the script has stalled, and now it's going to free fall.
Sorry, lads, but I've got some bad. But as one famous wrestler I know named Wayne Barrett would say,
"Go ahead.
I've got some bad news."
All right, well, tell us that.
And Brandon, I hate to say this, guys. Anthony, I hope you can forgive me and don't kiss my ass for this, all right? Look at that. I've got some bad news. Badly.
All right.
I've checked on my Discord, and unfortunately, his bloody impersonator is back.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, who is he?
Look.
Who?
Yeah, oops. Wrong camera shot. Here we go.
Share your screen. Pull up your screen real quick.
Here we go.
Okay, so where is... Oh, there it is.
This guy's impersonating Anthony. He's
Are you serious?
Oh.
This is not. This is not fake. This is real.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Here's more evidence.
Shit.
Oh, good grief.
Oh no.
Hang on. I thought we was done. Look at this.
I thought so too.
I thought of that as well. Oh my god.
This guy's back. We got to get this prick off before it's too late.
Oh, freaking son of a.
Yeah. Whoever it is generally going to get his ass whooped stone cold.
Oh my god. Hey. Jesus.
It's ridiculous.
No,
that's the bro moment right there.
People.
That is the biggest bro moment.
Sorry, Hangouts was acting up again.
Yeah,
it's all good.
People to do such a thing.
I mean, there's this one kid that's stealing people's videos and saying it's his. That
Wait,
I'm the
who?
best YouTuber.
Yeah, are you talking about
I'm the best YouTuber ever? He likes to steal people's videos. He so Tugs Intensifies music video and saying it's his.
Well, here's the thing about Tugs or Ted Spice.
Oh
his
yeah.
music.
Can I? Oh, hold on. Can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I saw that I'm the best YouTuber ever steal one of Duelings Express's intro. So I informed him about. I made a tweet saying, "Okay, Dueling Express's content is now getting stolen."
Yeah.
And then
before he became I'm the best YouTuber ever. His original one was Your Memes XDXD. He stole one of Shiny Red Engine's videos. And his description was really offending. He said something about Liz Productions that was really offensive.
I saw.
Oh yeah.
I saw. Now here's the thing.
I threw up. I'm not joking.
Dueling Express. I know him personally. He dealt with that user.
I know him as well.
The kid got a copyright strike from that, and he posted a video of me when I got a copyright strike, which is Gumball from the Amazing World Gumball screaming when the phone hanged up, and people didn't agree with him. They just went off at him saying, "You deserve that copyright strike."
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
he does. Cause like, it's just stupid just to see somebody just
He
go ahead
hasn't
and
stolen a video in like 2 weeks, so I'm pretty sure either one way he's given up YouTube or the other way around. I'm not sure. He's probably made another channel.
Yeah,
And
he is probably. I don't know, cause like
thing
he
that
could probably be doing that nonetheless. I don't know.
Apparently, another thing that people need to stop doing is that there's a lot of people who are underage going on here, and that's a nerve problem. I just
yeah.
This dude
like,
actually isn't underage. He was like a full grown up.
Yeah, but very well.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment.
That is why we have COPPA, ladies and gentlemen.
well, anyway, Mason, look,
Yeah.
that has been. You mentioned look. It's understandable about your feelings towards it, but that has already been worked out and resolved. Oh, Roger's back just in time.
Hey, Roger, where did you go?
COPPA or anything,
Where
but
were
like
you?
COPPA, the
Ate
new
lunch.
rules
How was Roger, how was the fish and chips for lunch today?
I did not eat fish and chips.
But Thomas went fishing for fish and chips.
Well, I gotta get going for now because I gotta go eat lunch. So I'll catch you all later.
All right, see ya later, there, man.
See ya.
Take care, bro. Well, there you go. There goes Maze.
I have to go later because I'm going to Walmart not long from now.
Oh,
Walmart. I wish we had them in the UK.
Well, I mean, Walmart has been such a big part this year, and we have to it's like I go there. I haven't been there actually in months because of what's been going on. So I've just been waiting back until, I slowly, get into that routine of.
I'd do anything to go to a Walmart, because they do a lot of things, exclusive stuff that you don't see in any stores, like Toys R Us or in Smith's or in the entertainment store. It's strange.
I know.
Do things exclusive that you don't see, and that's what I wish we could have here. I wish the UK could gain rights and have some over here for once. Try and share interest in the American franchise, because it's clear that you guys have done the exact same with us, so why can't we?
But anyhow, I will say that what was I going to say? I will say that it's great that we vented and and got things off our chest and we clarified and whatnot. It's a terrific day. I mean,
it's Father's Day. Yeah, we shouldn't be venting.
Yeah, well, you wanted to get things on your chest today, Glenn. So that's why.
I know we did, yeah. But I just said because we had to do something to help with Serena, and she needs to know about this, and the guy who's actually.
Okay, I'm back.
So,
yeah, but at least we got that.
I'll be back now.
At least we got that dealt with. Now,
hey guys, if you can see on my share screening up, you won't believe this, but this is actually.
Pull up your screen. Hold on.
This is actually a heritage branch line I found off the DLS, and I've been doing some tweaking to it.
Ooh.
Which branch line is it?
It's a heritage branch somewhere in England, and this is technically where I've been. When I told you when I left Sodor after all the fallouts I was having in real life.
Yeah.
On Sodor. Well, this is technically where I've been living at since I came back. It's and as a trivia, this is where I also met Liz for the first time in my origin.
Really?
Yeah. Now now it's my private branch. It's where I live.
Can you guys still hear me?
Of course, Mason.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. So it goes off from here. I'm just going to give a short run around. I've done some good tweaking to it, but like I said, it's only a small branch, but it does me good. And I've doing some tweaking edits to it, and other bits and bobs. I haven't been on Sin for a while. And there's the first station on the stop line. It's like a little tramway system or whatever. Come through here, this is technically where I've been living at ever since. It's where I live if I want to go away from Circle. And that goes from there, or you can just go through here to cut through instead of going around the block. And then you go around this little thing again, and there's the other stopping station. Again, I've been doing some tweaking so I can get, I've done some changes towards it, to make it look good. Just a little changement. And of course, I did some changing here, and we go over this little. You can still see us, right? Can't you, lads?
Yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
Cut through here. I've had some people to make it intriguing. And then we come through around here, and this had nothing. There was no station here, so I just added that in to make it intriguing. And then we cut through around here. I could just speed up a bit. I put some more houses in to make it more, like there are people living out here for those who can't afford to live anywhere. Cut through around here, and I could speed things up slightly up. Yeah, I've been doing some tweaking to the cameras and added my own stuff in there. And then we come around here, and this is where it gets good. This is the end of the line. And we cut around here. Yeah, I've done some more editing. And cut through here, and this is the ending, and this is the end of the line. Now, originally there was like grass in here, like a grass station. So I cut that off and replaced it with this station instead, because I'm a big fan of stations.
All right then.
And I put some people in to make it more nice, And then we just do that. I just did some tweaking here. I did that so I could just move in and out. I might have to.
All right.
I don't know if I could. I actually did fit in there once where I put my OC. I think I did, and then I just moved up around here. It's like I can run around the train, and around here is where and same thing here when you curve here. This is technically the shunting yard, but this is also.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can run around here and then just get. And then I added this bit here so I could put a turntable to turn around on the return journey. Just to make it. Because I don't like going in reverse, And this bit here, I added a station here. This is also technically this is the main station shed where I would sleep in, along with 2 other engines. This would be either for me, Liz, or anybody else, or for any rolling stock or whatever the hell. And basically, that's just it at the end. And then it's just like a repeat back and switch back all over the place.
Well, yeah, all right.
And it's a maximum of 2 trains, but sometimes 3 can be available if one is to be out of action. And oh yeah, this little shed is technically where I would mostly be sleeping in, and it also serves as a small workstation as well, so it can do 2 things. Besides that, this is the heritage.
All right.
I found it on the DLS, did some tweaking, and it was perfect for me. So this is technically where I've been living at. If I'm not on Sodor, this is where I'm mostly found, and it's basically hidden somewhere in England that you won't be able to know. Yeah, so that's just showed you where I live at. I don't know what Brandon would think about it, but speaking of the devil, he's gone. Well, I guess you, Vickerstown, and Roger have took a good keen interest in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it looks interesting to me.
So many good stuff I found. And besides that, yeah. Some really good stuff I thought I'd show you anyway, because I got a little like, oh, what if I do this?
Mason and Bobby are in the private chat going like, add me, please.
You mean in the live stream? Oh, in the live stream.
Yeah, I mean not in the live stream. I mean in the private chat.
Jesus Christ, they are going at tooth and nail.
Yeah.
Where's it next? What else should I show you briefly?
Mason, it's okay. It's okay. Mason, it's definitely okay.
It's all right, Mason. Just chill.
Yeah, because like it's.
There we go. I've been doing some tweaking on the other route, which was based on the Drayton Manor expedition that the OSI 3D did.
All right then.
Hey, Brandon.
I think you should add Mason in here because he won't stop fucking.
He's going ballistic. Brandon, Mason's going absolutely off the charts.
I'm just questioning why y'all have your webcams on all of a sudden.
Brandon, you just missed a tour of my Heritage Railway where I've been living in.
It's fine. Sorry,
It's where I met Liz.
Mainly for me, I'm just gonna get off now since I have other shit to do.
Oh God, Vickerstown.
I know, but like, I have other stuff to do, but hey.
Sometimes
All right.
having fun is
At least it was good for me to like go on this live stream because it was actually a great thing.
That's good.
So,
Yeah.
For many reasons. Yeah.
You can come back and rewatch.
So I'm just gonna like go now. See y'all.
Take care, man.
All right.
See ya.
And it's just the three of us then, lads.
Yep, it's the five of us.
Doing some tweaking on this route. Look good. I might have to have something to eat in a moment, so I might have to get going. I'm not going to cut off, but I'm just going to have something to eat afterwards. So you and Brandon and Roger can have a nice talk with one another if you like.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
All right. Set up. Hang on. I still don't. Oh.
Wait, Drip Gamer 22. The person, Drip Gamer. Look, it doesn't matter who talks the most. Okay, like you must understand. Like everyone has an equal and appropriate chance to speak. Like now, unfortunately, I will say that may not be that isn't the case on some areas I know too well, but that's another story. But anyhow, the point is, oh, what the?
Yeah, continue on.
I was going to say, like, it's, this is, I mean, now, of course, while streaming, of course, been doing things and such. So, in other words, you will, it's going to be a really tight race to the finish to get, my 75 episodes in my series out, plus the other things I'm working on. So, but it'll be fun and all that. So, and we're going to give more than 2 coaches to Spencer. Okay.
No, actually, these aren't. Well, look, Spencer doesn't even exist in mine.
Actually, Harris Hyatt, no, that is not Trains 2019. That's Trains 12 that Glenn has. Same sort of simulator as I do. Like, I could name over 9,000 people in the Trains community.
Over 9,000!
It's over 9,000!
Over 9,000?
What, 9,000? Are you shitting me?
Actually, I liked Invictor's little short there he made when he reached that milestone. I love that so much.
Yeah, I laughed my head off. It was hilarious.
I mean,
Hashtag stinks up for Smudger.
Oh, jeez. Every time I think of Smudger, I keep thinking of Edward Enterprising Engines' voice. What do you think? What do you guys think, Roger?
I don't know.
I mean, Smudger's an interesting character.
I do think he's a cool character. I used to be scared of him growing up, but I think he's okay.
It's funny because Smudger came before Rheneas was ever thought of.
Yeah, he was, and he was an American. Oh wait, that was Stanley.
Well, there was before Smudger, there was Stanley, and then there was Andreas.
Oh God.
Well, I'm just going by Wild Northwester and timeline.
I understand. I'm just saying I never liked Andreas because he was the less said about him the better.
I mean, I did a story arc on Andreas like last year explaining his backstory and whatnot, and it was kind of an interesting and nice little twist. But that was on my old computer. Oh man, thank goodness, because that special 4 episodes was the final things I ever filmed on my old laptop before it died.
All right.
Oh. You okay, Roger?
Yeah, I was just Dad.
Okay. And so in your universe, Harris, Stanley's emissary number 2 is Scrap. In my universe, you saw that he was, recovered from the old Mid-Sodor when he was a pumping engine and reconverted back to an engine. Why? Because some things in the past you got to undo appropriately. Like, well, Harris, you must understand, Andreas. If you ever watched Wild Northwestern Universe, Andreas, he was a bit of a cocky engine, but then he ended up being turned into a steamboat as punishment after many he was made he was run them to be their express engine, but so he was basically like a mini Gordon in a way. But
Mini Gordon.
Now I could say the same for Sir Handel. Sir Handel's like mini Gordon because he's appropriately numbers, same color. But anyway, you have seen one of the Western series, but Harris, you haven't forgotten. Me and Thomas Engine 76 made one of the Westerns of Sea and Trains, which was amazing. And I don't know if he's ever replied back to, him seeing the video. If he did, that's awesome. If he didn't,
all right.
Let's see. Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
all right, I'll take the couch.
Yeah, I'm back from lunch.
How's the fish and chips, by the way? Oh shoot, he left.
Yeah.
Oh, so much for coming back.
Now let's see here.
Indeed.
Now try your button. Okay. It should be.
Accidentally refreshed my page. Accidentally refreshed my page by mistake.
Yeah. Which one do I hit to play?
Try the act.
How was the fish and chips?
Delicious.
PlayStation.
Now, Harris, you must understand, Wilder Wester, he did mention that about, like rebooting or restarting his series around, like,
holy
shit. Huh?
That echo.
Okay. The thing is this. Wilder Wester, like, he'll decide when he comes back, but the thing is like, the reason why he stopped doing his series and he closed his site down because they were violating the use. So there was some rule violations, and that's why. What am I hearing?
I don't know. Not for me.
Roger.
That's the start button.
Which is the start?
It says start. Oh yeah, it's not
that is true. One track mind. The British did mention that Andreas and Gordon are similar in their own way. It's just I'm talking about season 4 universe, season 4 Thomas, where Sir Handel and Gordon had their interaction.
I think you're player 1.
Okay. Is that the red one?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, there we go.
There.
Now,
I'm sorry. I had to do that. Okay, so basically, Harris, I know you didn't hear what I said, but there were some rule violators of Dan's site, and one of the rules was you're not allowed to reskin any of his models. You can change the faces, you can change the whistle sound effects, but you can't reskin the models. And he explains why and many other reasons. The thing is, because there were at least several rule violators, I don't know how many, there were some people that were breaking the rules. Wilder Wester had enough. He shut his site down. He privatized the MediaFire links to his models, which, thank goodness, I was able to get all of them way, way, way before this all happened.
Hey, Brandon, do you mind if I jump in there for a sec?
Yeah, go ahead.
Heartbreaking about Wilder Wester's thing, because I've known him since 2009, and because he loved my Thomas music back then. Any cases, it's a shambles really, because why can't people understand why, he meant that seriously and I took it extremely serious too. And the thing is, he could have ignored them and continued on, and then some of them would have given up, And the thing is, he could have had the rights. If anybody did that, he could have had the rights of putting them under arrest or, online jail or whatever the heck, or, to protect himself. Or he could have, continued on. Because I actually was looking forward to seeing what he had in store. And fact is, as much as I love Wardner Wester, he did miss out on so many other opportunities to make other RWS versions of the Thomas Fleas. Like he had Daisy, he had who else? He had Wilbert in number 16. Well, wait, he did number 16 as Sheffield. I get it.
Yeah,
and
Sheffield.
He did. He forgot to do other engines. He could have done Green Arrow. He could have done Iron Duke, the Rocket, aka Stephen himself. He missed out on other engines. He did he could have done other engines in the fleet that had been there or whatever the heck. Like I say, he did get most of them in there, but he missed out quite a lot of some of the other engines that didn't. That were also well known in the series.
That's very true. I understand that.
That's my only complaint. I wouldn't say complaint, but that's the only thing I still hold against him. He did miss out because I was a keen railway looker, and I was thinking, oh, he missed this, he missed that. He could have done other routes or whatever the heck he could have done.
That's true. No.
He did miss out. He did miss out on a few plot holes, should we say?
Yeah, there were some things he kind of missed out on, but now let's see. One Track Mind. You're right. There were some that did reskin, but that they unknowingly did it without reading the rules, and that's fine. There was several. That was early on. Actually, One Track Mind, to answer your jail for reskinning. Actually, I'm going to tell you a little story. Wildner Wester had a bit of a beef with someone in 2009, or I don't know when, but this was like a long time ago. He was so livid and so furious. He was really considering that option about someone. I don't know who. I can't, I can't really explain what happened. But Dan was so angry in that video, and I remember as a child watching it, it was like, wow, well said, man, because he stood up for himself and his family. Because think about it, that's another reason why Dan is taking a break. He has a family, because his wife also helped out with the series. She voiced some of the characters.
His wife did. He has a family.
Okay, One Trick Mind, please. I mentioned it early on in the live stream. We do not mention anything about the current state of the world in the chat or in the stream. Please, just it. I don't. It's
no. It's a no.
Yeah, that's. I'm sorry, but that's completely off limits on my account. Anyway,
sorry about that. I saw what you were saying. God damn it!
It's all good. It's okay, One Track Mind. You didn't know. It's all good. And I didn't know you ranted about Wildner Wester the other day. Let's now. Oh yes, and Harris. Let's see, Harris. What did I saw a comment you said there? Let's see. Well, see, when Wildner Wester did his series, he voiced Cody and Lincoln. Now, he had the last audition he had, which I took part in, was season 2 of sort of the modern years, which I failed miserably at the time. Anyways, point is, I don't know. It's his decision. It's his decision to return and such. Harris, there's a reason why Alfred was seen in Wildner Wester's universe, but the problem was Wildner Wester failed to credit Richard Jordan for the creation of Alfred, and as a result, Alfred was written out of the series entirely. So that's why we never saw Alfred after season 1 of sort of the early years. So,
What's going on, Brandon?
I'm back. I had to go do something. So what happened? I see someone's OC going for a little cruise.
That's me.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. You have a silver color like my OC.
That's how I first came out of the Doncaster Works as a Super A0.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
yes, I see.
It's the origin me.
Yeah.
Brandon? Oh, Brandon's gone off.
Wait, hold on. I was wondering, are you in Train's new era, or is that like a different version of Train's?
It's Train's 12.
Oh, all right. Wait, is that how you make your series on?
Yes, it was, but I didn't play the game at the time. I had my own. I did the editing. Shine and Brandon and other guys did it, and then they gave them to me afterwards.
Ah, I see.
I'm hoping to come back and get something so I can create my own series on here now.
Do you think you can try and bring in the Trains? Can your computer support Train Simulator 2019 or nah?
No, I only went for the one that could hold up so many, and this is the one I can go for. I'm sticking with Trains 12 and never going to move anywhere else. Sorry, I'm very old school.
No, that's understandable.
Trains 12 is less laggy and more easier.
No, I wasn't saying that. I wasn't saying nothing wrong. I was saying like that's understandable. I was like, I thought like you could. So I was just giving you an option. That's what I was just saying. That's all.
That's okay.
It was like an opinion of mine, but actually, I haven't seen anyone use Trains. Wait, hold on. You use Trains 12 for your one series, for your one movie.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, Clenchfield. Ah, yes.
Yeah, just to let you know as well, I mean, if anybody else wants to use their old version of Train, that's fine. It's just that, look at what Thomas 183 did. He used Trains 09 all the way through to the very end.
True.
Sorry, guys, I'm playing games with Dad right now.
Oh, that's all right.
Apparently, Madison, you missed where my Heritage Railway was.
Yeah, I think when we were in a voice call in Discord, you showed me in Vickerstown like some photos of some screenshots that you did.
No, yeah, well, you missed the whole route entirely.
Yeah, that's what I did. I missed that.
You can watch it on the reskin call when you go back to watch this.
The funny part is, my OC also works for the LNER, but it's a K2 furnace.
Ah.
Yeah, he wasn't built. He just works on it.
So he was hired.
Basically, yeah. Like my OC would mostly just pull freight cars or heavy goods loads. I usually would want to pull freight cars instead of passengers because I don't like. I'd be like Murdoch, wanting peace and quiet, like that, basically.
I understand.
It's like that. I have my friend Stevenson. He made like Murdoch's class, but like into a tank engine, and holy crap! It was the hugest tank engine I've ever seen. Too bad you can't bring it in. Too bad there's no version of that kind of of a 9F tank engine. Yes.
That's the biggest tank engine I ever seen.
Yeah, it would be the biggest tank engine you've ever seen. Oh god, some lagger coming up in the game.
That's natural. When you have multi-camera shots, you tend to have to lag it back and forth, but I'm used to it.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't hurt me as much.
One track mine is wondering they wish they can join.
Well, you're gonna get about 6 people to join here. That's natural when you have more than one camera set.
Yeah. Oh.
Just doing it because I'm a little bored. And just to entertain the audience. Who I can tell are getting a good kick out. Yes, I'm doing good, Marlow. Planes and trains. whatever the hell he's called. Oh, Jesus. Don't mention about the police and brutality. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm already up to my neck with that.
Who brought it up?
Yeah.
Who brought that up again?
I don't remember. I'm trying to look now.
No, because I don't see it.
Oh, I think it was One Line Track. I'm fine as it is. Just don't like the way how the UK's been treating everything. That's the problem with these damn things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff walking around. And you won't believe it, but this rat also made a cameo in my Clinchfield movie at the very end.
Ah. Oh, well, there goes Gordon.
Yeah. He's gone beyond.
He got erased from existence.
I might have to get going in a second. I'm gonna actually make myself something to eat as well, and then I'll be going out for my extra walk routine. Yeah, you may not believe this, but there's also a bit of a cool factor in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me in silver. There's me and my
like right here, like the PFP is my OC. It used to have James's face, but now it has like one of the Scottish twins' face now.
That's me as I am now in real life. This is basically my TBS look.
Which recently cameoed in the Tobias Anthem.
Yep, also made an appearance in the Clinchfield film as well as a background character. Where in that universe, the Thomas guys don't even know of us in real life because they don't know we're there. We're like background guys that they don't know of.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
In this case, they do know who we are. Until Brandon makes my official RWS model movie of who I am somewhat, then it will be official.
Yep.
Which I'm still going to look forward to.
Oh, Bobby's wondering if he can join because he's getting bored. He said.
Don't worry, I hold on.
And lo and behold, this is who I am now after being rebuilt. That's me. That's what I look like. That's my Great Northern livery, like Gordon had briefly, and now I'm back in it. Now.
I keep the LNER livery.
Now I'm staying Great Northern. Because I'm paying homage. Because I'm paying. Oops, sorry, I put number 614.
Holy hell! What coaches?
I meant I'm paying. See, the reason why is because I'm paying homage to the pre-LNER years. That's just how I am, and it looks good on me, to be honest. LNER with Great Northern green. That's just me.
Yeah.
It was my decision as well when I was back in 1923. When I went to Solo for the first time. You can see it in my NWR Origin book story. And these are the exact same coasts I took on my visit to Sodor.
Yeah. Yeah. Sooner or later, when I get a computer, I'm gonna get like a good kind, and I'm gonna get like Train Simulator 19. I'm not gonna make like a series. I'm just gonna do like screenshots and that basically. Probably like screenshots of nice scenes of Thomas and everyone else steaming past or stopping by stations or looking like they have an argument or that.
That's what I did before I started driving out. I'm just going to go for one last test round here, and then I might have to do it in for the day. So, if you like, Brandon, you guys can continue on while I'm having my absence.
All right.
Don't worry, but like I said, I'll be back. So I hope you'll be there. Because I've also given Chris a link if she wants to pop in with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
To take a break.
Well,
I hope Sarita can join us one day.
Well, Chris is technically, she was at the 21 minutes ago, so
Oh yeah, Father's Day. I get it now. Yeah, I understand.
Let's see.
Still here, but I'm just going to just quickly wrap around the block, and I'll be
okay.
And then might come back later on.
All right.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing where we said we shouldn't talk about it. I saw the police brutality sentence, and I got a little irritated.
Yeah, let's not go farther than that.
Yeah. But it's one thing I will not accept, because in the UK it's the opposite compared to the US. So that's all I can tell you right now.
Yeah, but anyways,
it's gotten worse.
And
anyways, let's stop with that and just
in my
continue
universe,
about
in the Diesel from Wild Northwester. He also made.
I've actually never seen anyone with the Diesel OC before.
No,
I've seen people mostly have. I rarely see any Diesel OCs. I mostly just see like steam engine OCs.
There are a few Diesel OCs I know very well, my friend. But they
I know, but I know some people that have Diesel OCs. I've never seen anyone with a Diesel OC before.
Yeah, well, I knew a few, but I've forgotten. But you
Lincoln, never seen anyone with Diesel OC?
Hello, One Track Mind.
Yeah.
Hello there. Hey, One Track Mind.
I made Roger OC out of Diesel.
Hello. Yes.
Oh, there's One Track Mind.
You know Lincoln, the Diesel from Wild Northwester. He made a cameo in my Clinchfield film, but he's also my top five Diesel that my OC gets on with extremely well.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes him quite a lot. Yeah, he's like the nicest Diesel he ever met. And in my universe, he's still alive and he works on Sodor.
I see that.
All right. Now I just need to wait for it to dry and done.
Well, I got someone in the voice chat wanting me, so I'll catch you all later.
All right.
Fair enough.
See you guys later.
All right. See you, man.
Adios. Can't even think about it.
And then there were 5.
You mean 4? You mean 4? Okay. Now
I understand some people are anxious to join, but do not worry. I'm reading the messages, and I will make certain that your request shall be fulfilled. So, anyhow.
Oh, someone's in a private chat.
I know.
Bobby.
Don't worry, One Track Mind. I know. I know him. He's a good lad.
You know you can call me by my name, right?
I know, Jay. I know.
Wait, there's more Jays?
Yep.
Well, there's
I'm friends with RJ. Yeah.
Well, there's SP4449 Fan 1J.
Yeah, I actually thought of an episode idea. Considering now I have OC, maybe like an episode idea called 2 J's and a Jam.
2 J's and the what?
2 J's and a Jam. You know, like 2 peas in a pod.
And there is more planes and trains. Welcome to the stream.
That's what I was thinking. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Who's echoing?
What's that echoing?
It's not me.
Oh, must be from Mo Planes and Trains.
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh, there's the turbine and there's the turbine over the bridge.
You mean the windmill? It's like it's the Drayton Manic Expedition route.
Yeah,
there's Roger though, Steve.
Like there's oh, I see. So that's so basically what we're looking at here. Let's say I see we're looking at
broken diesel, or not broken, but he just won't run for some reason.
So he's just basically a green diesel. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Roger likes 08s. I mean, Spire and Dodge, for goodness sake. So,
Of
you
course.
know,
Oh yeah,
want to
but
be an 08 as well.
maybe I can try and
Although,
get
like
him.
you, Brandon.
Huh?
Although, like you, Brandon, he's gonna be he's gonna be a Transformer as well.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't do much work on your OC, nor Mikey's or did much on Ryan.
Oh god, don't mention
But I
Mikey.
did. Huh?
Don't mention Mikey. That's my OC, by the way.
Wait, why? And yeah, no, I like it.
I know, it's damn him, whoever his name is.
Is Brandon okay?
I think he is.
What? He's not here?
He tends
Wait,
to
he's
do
not
that.
here? Really?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there he is.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't see you because all I see is the live for how long we've been going on for, and it was just covering you.
Well, I mean, we've been live for over an hour and a half, so.
Yeah, no. Okay, I want to leave for a sec. I want to see if it'll get me onto Google instead of Hangouts.
All right. Meanwhile, in Bournemouth, let's see. We're puffing through the countryside, past some towns and fields.
Oh Jesus, Brandon, you and your that. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. This is what I tend to do if I'm a little bored or whatever the hell.
Silhouette of the night train, shut of the night train. Ah, there's the one of the track mind.
The one of the track. Wow.
Yeah, that's me taking the NER stuff on the block.
Dang it.
So that was my cousin. Sorry about that.
Don't have to.
Okay. Let's see, backstage. And we can see that the Flying Scotsman is passing through with the
Flying Scotsman.
It's not Flying Scotsman, it's me, Brandon.
I know.
I was built before him.
I know. I mean, I was built way after Scotsman, so.
I'm wearing the Great Northern livery, not the LNER livery.
Oh yeah, the Pelenier is pretty amazing. So. And One Track Mind has left the field.
He's out of the battlefield.
Yeah, he left the battlefield to sing into the sun.
And never to be seen again.
Pretty much. Meanwhile, Roger has been doing stuff.
I might have to get going in a second, Brendan. I'm just gonna. Well, it's all done, completed. And I thought that would just entertain the audience. I gotta get going in a few minutes now, Brandon. Thanks for having me on. And for those of you guys who've enjoyed my company and been entertained with what I've done, I hope you enjoyed that.
Of course, as always.
If anybody else wants to take my place, you can take my seat. Anyways, thanks for that, Brandon, and cheers. And if you see, if any of you guys see,
okay,
like if you guys see your fathers or anything, tell them I wish them a happy Father's Day.
Indeed.
Take care, lads. Cheers. Peace. Love you.
All right. And so.
Good grief.
You okay there, Jay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
You already know what I was saying on Hangouts. I don't know if I want to bring it up now.
I think we'll talk about that after the stream.
Jeez. Wish I can just talk about it in the stream. Oh, is that one person? What is that one person?
Anyways, and so la 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 da 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 da.
Also, if you want, you can go watch the stream that you were doing yesterday. With me, Roger, were in it, like the last 3.
Oh,
you're talking about. I did bring up about the whole rant thing I was going on. Maybe I was a little selfish, but
it's okay.
I didn't say anything bad, but
I know. It's all good. It's perfectly fine. Goodbye.
Can I come